Hey guys, so lots of first-time home buyers out there asking questions. So I wanted to shed some light on the first steps on how to get started. So let's do just that. And before we start, I wanted to show you my first house. So this was my first house. I bought it when I was 22 years old. It was a small two-bedroom high ranch bungalow on a septic bed just outside of Orleans. It served us really well. We had our first two children there, and it allowed us to build some equity and move up to something a little bit bigger that would accommodate our growing family. So you need to start somewhere. But how do you do that? So, first step is you're going to need to build a down payment. You're going to need to set some money aside for your purchase, and that amount is going to vary depending on the price you have in mind. Minimum of 5%. So if you're looking to buy a $400,000 home, you need to have at least $20,000 sitting somewhere ready for you to put down on the purchase. It could come from RRSPs. It can come from a TFSA account. It could be a gift from a family member. Springtime, when you do your tax return, and if you get money back, put that aside. Put that aside, don't touch it, and just let that grow so that you have a down payment for your house. And while you're building that down payment, you're going to work on your credit. So if you don't have a credit card just yet, go and get one. No credit is not good credit, okay? The banks want to see that you're able to spend and make payments. Okay, so you're going to get a credit card. You're going to try and pay off your student loan if you have one. If you have a car loan, you're going to try and pay that off. So those years where you build your down payment is when you also build your credit. Okay. Next thing that you're going to do once you have that money in the bank is you're going to go speak to a mortgage advisor. If you don't know any, it's okay. Call me, let me know. I have tons of mortgage brokers, good mortgage brokers that I can send your way. And what they're going to do is they're going to look at your job. How long have you been working there? How much money do you make? And they're going to look again at your credit. You know, do you have car loans, student loans, Visa, anything like that? And they're going to put all of those numbers into their system and tell you how much you're pre-approved for. And that's going to be your budget for your house. Okay. It doesn't mean that you have to use that whole budget, but it's going to tell you the maximum amount of money that you can borrow from the bank for your home purchase. So once that's done, then you talk to me and we start looking at homes. And just as you saw, your first home is not going to be your dream house. I don't see that happening very often, if at all. It's probably not going to have as many bedrooms as you want. It might be a condo or a town and not a single right away. You're going to need to start somewhere, okay? And it's normal. It's normal to have to make some compromise in order to get into the real estate market. But once you're in, it's going to be much easier for you to make moves, either lateral moves for something that suits you better or something a bit bigger, more bedrooms, bigger yard, whatever it is that your family is going to need at that point. But the important step is to get in the market. So work on your credit, build a down payment, speak to a mortgage advisor, and then call me. And once we have all the numbers, we go see homes. And at that point, I'll walk you through all of the steps of making an offer, doing the inspection, and moving through with the process until we get you the keys to your house. So if you have any questions, let me know, drop me a message, call me. I'm always happy to hear from you guys and share my knowledge, and have an awesome weekend. All right.